For over 1,000 years, one power ruled Europe, a power stronger than kings, wealthier than empires, the Roman Catholic Church. So how could the hammer blows of a single monk shake this colossal structure to its very foundations? In the early 16th century, the Church was not just a spiritual authority, but a political giant with vast lands and wealth. Popes crowned kings, blessed armies, and shaped the destiny of Europe. This power seemed absolute. The cracks appear. But behind the walls, discontent was brewing. There was growing anger over the Church's wealth and its use of spiritual power for political gain. The most controversial practice was the sale of indulgences, selling a ticket to heaven to forgive sins. The jingle, "As soon as the coin in the coffer rings, the soul from purgatory springs," captured this spiritual decay. On October 31st, 1517, a German monk and theology professor named Martin Luther nailed a document to the church door in Wittenberg, the 95 Theses. They challenged the sale of indulgences and the authority of the Pope. For Luther, salvation came through faith alone, sola fide, and the Bible was the sole authority, sola scriptura. It was an invitation to debate, not a call for rebellion, but Rome's harsh reaction turned him into a revolutionary. The printing press revolution. How did Luther's ideas spread so fast? The answer was technology. Gutenberg's printing press. The press carried the 95 Theses and other reformist texts across Europe in weeks. More importantly, it allowed the Bible to be translated and printed in the language of the people. Now, a common plowboy could read and interpret the texts that for centuries only priests could. The Church's monopoly on information was shattered. The spark became a wildfire. German princes supported Luther to gain independence from the Pope and seize church wealth. In England, King Henry VIII broke with Rome over his desire for a divorce, establishing his own church. New reformers like Zwingli in Switzerland and John Calvin in Geneva pushed the movement further, creating different branches of Protestantism, a new world forged in fire. The consequences were bloody. Europe was torn apart by a century of devastating religious wars like the 30 Years' War, killing millions. But from the ashes of this chaos, the modern world was born. Individualism, rising literacy, freedom of conscience, and the rise of the nation-state are all legacies of this era. The fracturing of Christendom ironically laid the groundwork for religious tolerance and the secular state.